Hi there, good morning and welcome to the Sports Updates here on the Max Morning Show. My name is Mutala Yakubu. We are just here with the Under-23 Africa Cup of Nations. Egypt were in action yesterday. They took on Guinea and the young Pharaohs have sealed qualification to the Olympic Games after that win.
Congo scored a consolation in a 3-1 defeat to the Cile Nacional. But it's Egypt looking to strike. And they've done it with aplomb. The early chances came for Guinea, but it's Sheata who has pierced the Nacional Elephants' defence. And given the Olympic Pharaohs have not conceded in the tournament, they'll feel they're on the path to the final, even at this extremely early stage. Still had plenty to do. He got his head above the ball, foot over it, and it's a fine strike to leave Morocco beating all ends up. Well, they're keeping the faith. Mikale's Egypt are ever closer. Oh, it's gone off the post and out. The slenderest of touches from Abdelatif. And he thought he'd ended the debate. But bouncing fortuitously to the hands of Morocco, who will launch one last offensive, surely. It's near now or never for Guinea. It's never, because Egypt are in.
So the young Pharaohs, just as they did in 2019, where they qualified to the Olympic Games and even won that tournament in their own land. This time, Omako PM the land of their rivals, that is Morocco. And they are in the finals and they'll be coming up against Morocco. Morocco themselves were in a fierce battle against Mali. It was a difficult one for them, but they edged the Malians on penalties.
Battling for a place in the Under-23 Africa Cup of Nations final. And Rawi, space now for Saibari. Needs quick ball, they get it. And Morocco have a priceless lead. El Ouadi sends Rabat wild. Well, it was just wonderful, intricate play. Bilal El Ghanou to pick holes. Back in field from Diarra. Switch of play to Diakite. Cuts back inside, laid off. Oh, it's an equaliser! The man sent off against Egypt. Returns to fire Mali back level. Mamadou Diambu. Substitute Shegna Diakite cuts it back inside, but rather than a wasteful shot, Hamid the cross goes back to Yunus. Two at the back post. Oh, it could be that. But the hand is up. VAR will be enacted. I think he's going to be onside. I think this is going to stand. And that will mean El Ouazani might have just been waiting. The goal is given. VAR doing its job. Lifted back in by Dekure. It's fallen brilliantly here. Brilliant ball! Oh, that's incredible! Who knows what's going to happen next? They've been down once, they've been down twice. But once again, penalties it is. Joint top scorer. Slow step up, drills it low, and gets a bit of luck. By far the worst. And Morocco are in the final and on their way to Paris 2024. Ahmed Diomande Oh, he's in the bar as well. Morocco have made it through. They will face Egypt on Saturday for the title of Under-23 African champions.
So it's now official. It's Morocco, the host nation, will be coming up against their fiercest rivals, that is Egypt. What a game it will be on Saturday. And Friday, so a third place game now. So not only is a bronze medal at stake for Guinea place in the Olympic Games, is also at stake. And I'm sure that game would also be as competitive as we all think. And the game will be live on Max TV Friday, and Saturday, a final. So the Black Queens are also preparing for their qualification to the Olympic Games. So, Guinea, first round of qualifying, 14th July, the Queens will be in Conakry to face Guinea, and they have been training at the Ghana Soccer of Excellence. Is there. You see them at the Accra Sports Stadium and Nora Hoptel, their head coach from Switzerland, in the LED team. So the Queens would be coming up against Guinea. That is the first round of qualifiers in the Olympic Games. You bet me we need 2 games in Paris. We have to be in Paris. Since the men are not going to be there, the women would have to represent us, and they will begin their journey on 14 July as they take on Guinea in Conakry. Big game at Ebekos, and we are looking forward to the Queens actually doing good for us. Cassie Mengo, a head coach for Nations FC, he's left Bechem United and signed a 3-year deal with newly promoted Ghana Premier League side, Nations FC. And Rano Kopie training ground with Brankesi, and he spoke with them.
Evening to everyone. Some of you know me, some of you don't know me. This is my first day here. The cooperation you've been giving to my brother. It's not my friend, it's my brother. I'm coming to compliment his effort. I'm not coming here to thank him. I'm coming to compliment his effort. You understand me? The cooperation will give me the same thing. We want unity among you. 2 great technical brains behind the team. So everything lie on you people. But the first important thing, we want discipline. When you are not disciplined, you cannot play this team. It should be our first thing that we are bringing here. Discipline. If you are not disciplined, you cannot play football. You have to sacrifice for something. You understand me? Sacrifice for something. Footballer, you know, don'ts and don'ts. You will talk it later. Whenever we come to train every day, do it. This one is only introduction. So I'm here to compliment the effort. So everybody should cooperate so that we achieve what all of us want. So I'm down. Whatever happens, later we'll be talking every day. So
So Cassie Mengo has officially started work as the head coach of Nations FC, a newly promoted Ghana Premier League side. They are based in Abrankesi by Lake Busumtree Enclave in Meho and more. They use the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. He's left Bechem United, and to say the Nations FC and I want Omo Shiabo. Mason Mount, a former Chelsea midfielder, he sent a farewell message to the Blues. Okay, Mason Mount. About Chelsea, not 6 years they were they say 24 years, into 18 years they were he's left to join Manchester United, and he says that he's sad, but this has to happen.
Hi Chelsea fans. Given the speculation over the last 6 months, this may not come as a surprise to you, but it doesn't make it any easier to tell you that I've made the decision to leave Chelsea. I feel you deserve more than just a written statement. So I wanted to tell you directly how grateful I've been for all of your support over the last 18 years. I know some of you won't be happy with my decision, but it's what's right for me at this moment in my career. I joined Chelsea when I was 6 years old, and we've been through a lot together. Winning the Youth Cup, my Player of the Year awards, the Super Cup, the Club World Cup, and of course the unforgettable night when we won the Champions League. I want to say thank you to the academy, Jim and Neil, for being so influential to me from such a young age. The managers I've worked under, Frank, Thomas and Graham. The backroom staff, the unsung heroes of Cobham. All of my teammates over the years that have become my brothers, my family for the continuous love and support, and most importantly, you guys for sticking with me throughout. Wish you all the best.
Mason Mount has officially left Chelsea. 6 years and he didn't buy Cobham. And as you see, when he 24 years, he joined Manchester United and he'll be earning 300,000 euros as a Manchester United player. And a week, and a month, and a we cannot know I did 300,000 at the Guinea. So let's do tenders before I go because the Wimbledon is still ongoing and Tunisian player Ange Jabeur has qualified to the next stage. So has Carlos Alcaraz. 19-year-old Carlos Alcaraz doing what he does best there, qualifying for the next stage of the Wimbledon. It's getting interesting. Djokovic, call my name, so I'll be bringing you regular updates from this championship. It is one of the best as far as tennis is concerned. My name is Mutala Yakubu. 2 p.m. I would come back with the sports daily. Baby da paba because with I have to train in Como. I have free Tuesday in 16 July. Many baby called planning 16 July. Max TV anywhere or the bra free Tuesday fee never do there. Joy any Alex the movie.
Mutala, I have a question. I told you.
Oh, okay.
I have a question.
You can ask.
What does the North Africans have that the West does not have?
They have
when it comes to football. And other sports.
Okay. They don't have. We have the talent more than them, but they have proper leadership and they have planning. They have foresight. Infrastructure, yes. They have proper planning. That is what they have. That is what we don't have. We don't plan. We just rely on our talent. But football has moved past that stage where you just rely on raw talent. Yes, because they say, say Morocco in Spain. About 6 of their players playing the under-23 were born in Spain.
Yeah. Because
they're quite too. And who player was Spain. Now the player goes through the Spanish system. He doesn't play like an African player because he has all the infrastructure. His foundation is that of an European. That is why they excelled at the World Cup, of course, in 2022. Because about 90% of them were born in Spain. Some were born in Canada and all that. So their foundation, as far as football is concerned, is that of the European. That is why they were playing as an European team. And Ronaldo described them that they are not Africans. They don't play like an African team. So
in a nutshell,
yeah.
Planning, they have the infrastructure, they have vision and foresight.
Vision and foresight, in the next 5 years, in the next 6 years, this is what we want to do.
Somebody from the GFA is listening
Of course, they are listening. And we are also trying to raise our game. Thank
you so much, Mutala. We appreciate your company this morning. Yeah. And we'll be expecting you at 2.
Of course.
All right.